Welcome. Let's begin in child's pose. Kneel on the floor, knees wide and touching your big toes together. Exhale as you lay your torso between your thighs. Feel the length of your back as you release your heart to the floor and begin to notice how your breath fills your body. Slowly begin to crawl your hands to the right side of your mat to get a nice stretch through the left side of your body. Feel the length from your left hand extending down to your left sits bone. Come to center and crawl to your left side, relaxing into this gentle stretch of the right side of your body. Breathe deeply. Inhale to center and press yourself up onto your hands and knees. Shoulders directly over your wrists and hips over your knees. Inhale, drop your belly down and open your heart. Exhale, arch your back toward the sky. Inhale, drop your belly. Exhale, arch your back. And continue at your own pace, being led by your breath. And feel free to find any other movement, taking your cat-cow off the rails. A little drunk cat-cow. Getting into your hips, your shoulders, feeling that mobility through your spine. Come into a neutral spine. Curl your toes and hover your knees 1 inch off the floor. Draw your belly button towards your spine and breathe. Embrace the heat that is being created in your body. Embrace the feeling of being very alive. When you're ready, press up into downward facing dog. Your tailbone reaches toward the sky as heels reach down towards the earth. Spread your fingers and actively press your hands into the earth, knuckles evenly weighted. Pedal out your feet to stretch out the back of your legs. Feel a long line from your tailbone all the way down into your hands. Step or crawl forward to your standing forward fold. Inhale, lift your chest halfway. Hands can be on the floor, shins or thighs. Exhale, fold forward. You can bend your knees if you feel tight in your hamstrings. Your head hangs heavy toward the floor. Neck is released. On an inhale, rise up to mountain pose. Arms stretch high to the sky. Exhale, bring your arms to your side. Ground into your feet. Feel length through the entirety of your body. Notice how your body feels. Inhale, arms high, hands reaching towards the sky. Grab your left wrist and take a stretch to the right. Inhale, center, and repeat, stretching over to your left side. Come to center. Exhale, hinge at your hips and fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, step back into plank or half plank. Flow through your vinyasa. You can lower your knees, chest, chin to the mat. Inhale into your variation of cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale, push up into a half or full plank and back into your downward facing dog. Come back to your breath. Step forward to your standing forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale as you rise up to your mountain pose, and exhale your arms to the side. Inhale, arms reach to the sky. Grab your left wrist and stretch to the right. Come to center, take your right wrist and stretch to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale, hinge at your hips, lowering into your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, straight back. Exhale, step into your plank. Take a vinyasa, choose your own adventure, and meet me in downward facing dog. Inhale as you extend your right leg to the sky. Exhale, step forward into a low lunge. Lower your left knee. Exhale and slide your hips back and straighten your right leg. Fold over your thigh for a stretch in the back of your right leg. The crown of your head comes forward towards your toes, your chest to your thigh. Breathe. Inhale, bend your right knee and come forward into a low lunge. Plant your left palm onto the floor as you spiral open, reaching your right arm to the sky for a twist. Feel your feet planted on the floor and a long line from your left hand up through your right hand. Release your twist, hands framing your foot, step back into your plank, and flow. Downward facing dog. Inhale, bring your left leg up. Exhale, step forward in between your hands for a low lunge. Lower your knee to the floor. Exhale, slide your hips back, straightening your left leg. Hips squared. Release your torso in a long line over your left leg. Flex your toes back. Breathe into this intense stretch. Come back into your low lunge, curling your toes to lift your right knee off the floor. Plant your right hand on the floor and extend your left arm to the sky for a twist. Gaze toward your top hand. Breathe into the constriction of this twist. Return to center, palms on the earth. Step back to your plank and flow. Meet me in down dog. Step forward to your forward fold. With a long back, lift your chest halfway. Exhale, fold. Rise up to mountain pose. And release your arms to your side with control. Inhale, arms to the sky, hinging at the hips. Exhale into your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, step back into your plank. Move into a reclined pigeon by bringing your right knee towards the top right corner of the mat. Lower your hips to the floor, keeping your left leg straight. Flex your right foot to protect your knee. If your hips are tight, keep the foot closer to your pelvis. Moving at your level of comfort, begin to fold over your bent knee. Breathe into any tightness. Rise up and move back into your plank. Bring your left leg forward to repeat what we just did on the other side. Keeping your right leg long, fold over your bent left knee. Our hips can hold a lot of emotion. Do your best to stay present and breathe through any sensations, discomfort, or emotions that may arise. Come to your hands and knees and move into a seated position. Slowly lower to your back, bringing the soles of your feet flat to the floor. Hips width distance apart. To come into a bridge pose, on an exhale, press your feet into the floor, draw your tailbone up and lift your hips off the floor. Lift your chin slightly, keeping some distance between your chin and sternum while pressing your shoulder blades into the floor. If it is available to you, clasp your hands. Release to the floor and hug your knees into your chest. Wiggle your toes. Placing your arms to your side in a T position, let's come into a twist. Lower your bent knees to the right side. Soften your shoulders to the earth and breathe deeply, allowing your spine to soften into the twist. Returning to center, let's twist to the left. I like to tap my tailbone a few times. I feel like it helps recenter me. We're bringing our heart rate down here. So let your body feel heavy and relaxed. Your breath smooth, slow, and deep. Coming back to center, extend your legs. Coming into our final pose for today, Shavasana, corpse pose. Allow your entire body to feel heavy on the earth. Soften your feet, calves, knees, and thighs. Feel your pelvis and the broadness of your back heavy on the earth. Shoulders, upper arms, forearms, and hands heavy. Your neck and skull softening. Bring your attention to your face, softening the root of your tongue, jaw, the wings of your nose, your eyes, your forehead, and the space between your eyebrows. Breathe and enjoy this feeling of being alive in your beautiful body. Stay here as long as you'd like. Peace, love, and light to you, my friends.